Oh, baby, I think this is exactly what... Yes, yes, it is in the post. It's exactly what I was hoping it would be. Conservative Party Conference Handbook for 2016. I love the smell of handbook in the morning. Hey guys, I'm going to start a kettle boiling now and talk to you while I do that. And the reason I'm doing this will become obvious later in the video. Now, I decided that since we got these yesterday, I'm going to try out the tea bags and the biscotti and things, because why not? It's like having a little hotel cafetiere thing in your house. So, let's see how good they are. I'm hoping that they're actually alright and quite tasty, but you never know. I've got to probably put that there. Right, I'm just going to continue talking. The reason I'm doing this is because there's a question that's come up on my other channel. I made a video a while back, a short film about how people are when they're losing their hearing, and basically what deafness sounds like. And I used a boiling kettle as an example in that. So I want to redo that now and then talk a little bit more after this has been recorded. So hopefully you can still hear me, but you'll notice that it's much more difficult to understand what I'm saying because there is only one microphone on this camera, which means that what you're hearing now is essentially the same sort of thing that happens with me when I only have one ear working. At the moment I have kind of got a bit of hearing in this one as well, but it's mostly this one. And the difference is causing me spatial deafness, which is a bit annoying. Spatial deafness is so annoying because it takes a lot of I'm trying to think of what it is. I don't want to cut this, you see. It's different. It takes a lot of brain power to understand what people are saying when there's background noise, due to the fact that your brain is now having a lot of trouble focusing on where everything is. And when it can't work out where things are where all the sounds are coming from, it has much more difficulty filtering out the irrelevant stuff and focusing on the stuff that you're actually concentrating on. So I'm going to leave that there and make my cup of tea. I've had a question come in from a guy called Tim Lewis. Thanks for your question, Tim. Who says, does that mean it's hard to work out the position of sounds? Yes. Yes, it does. For me, because my dominant ear is the left one, because this one's rather badly damaged, everything sounds like it's coming from the left, unless it's very, very close to me, or very, very loud. I've lost a lot of the range in this ear, and a fair amount of the range in this one as well, which is why my voice sounds weird. I've been told I sound a little bit flat and a little bit nasally, and that's because everyone around me sounds like that. To me, I sound normal compared to all of you. It's a weird thing. But yes, because I've lost so much sound on this side, everything sounds like it's coming from over here. If anything happens around the house, I look that way to find out where it is, and that's just how it is. So yes, you do have a lot of trouble differentiating where sounds are coming from. Do you start getting monaural hearing? I don't, because I have spatial deafness, not hearing loss in one ear. Spatial deafness is where your brain can't work out where sounds are coming from. Because you're getting a little bit from here, but a lot from there, or vice versa. I don't have monaural hearing. I may do in the future if more of this one gets damaged, but for the moment, no. I don't have monaural hearing. It's still stereo, it's just bad stereo. It's like really cheap knockoff hi-fis you find in a marketplace from a guy who's got them on the back of his truck. That kind of stereo. Let's have a look. You can normally hear a friend in a crowded room by their position, whereas they would be harder to hear if every sound sounded like it was coming from the same place. Yes, that is it exactly. It's like what I was trying to say downstairs, and I'm pretty sure that the kettle will have erased a lot of what I was saying. And that's the hope anyway. That because the brain can't work out where sounds are coming from, it can't filter things properly. The brain can't work out for its filtering system, oh, this sound is coming from where you're focusing, so we can ignore things from behind and things from behind. Instead, it goes, I can't work out what's important and what's not, so here's everything. And as a result, if there's a loud noise, I can't understand what you're saying. If there's a medium level noise, I can't work out what you're saying. If there's a whisper or a low level noise, I can probably work out what you're saying, but it'll get in the way. And I sometimes have to ask people to repeat, even in a room where there's just a stereo going on in the background. If two people are talking, no chance, can't work it out. It's actually quite annoying, because it's one of those disabilities, and it is a disability, where people would normally say, but you don't normally have a problem. So yeah, I don't normally have a problem, but in this situation I do, because there's a bit of noise and I can't work out what you're saying. So could you please just repeat what you said when I ask you to? That, in essence, is the summary tagline of my life at the moment. So yeah, thank you, Tim, for the question. Now, what I want to do now is, because I've been spent all day doing legal work and casework for various people, I haven't had a chance for the comic, so I'm going to sit down and process the games that I got the other day, and then we'll take a look at the other ones that I got today. Not from Morrison's, I just happen to have them in a Morrison's bag. So let's have a look after this. Hey guys, okay, normally I wouldn't do a gaming pickup twice in a row, but the thing is, I was passing CEX and I noticed that they doubled their PS2 collection and now has 2 sets of shelves rather than 1. So I thought, I've got to have a look. They've obviously got some more new stuff in, and my goodness, they had some good stuff. So let's get straight into it. First up is a game series that I actually really like. At the time, I didn't buy any of them because I couldn't afford it, but I loved the demo I had of one of these games. I think it was the third one, might have been the second, no, probably the third. And it was so good that I wished I could afford to get it, and now, hey, I can. It's not actually the one I've picked up though. I haven't found that one yet, and I've been beating around the bush enough. It's in really, really good condition for the cover, and it's Dynasty Warrior 5 Empires. Very happy with this one. Very good looking cover on this. So let's quickly check inside. The manual is creased, but I can deal with that because at least the manual is there, and the game is pretty much perfect. So very happy with that one. Let's move on. Next up we have a game that I didn't even know was out on the PlayStation 2. I thought this was a PC thing, and perhaps maybe PlayStation 1. And it's Theme Park World. Again, very, very good cover. They've had a lot of good stuff traded in today. The only problem is a slight bit of ridging there, but I can't really complain too much. Manual is essentially like new. I don't think it's ever been read at all. It probably hasn't been out of cover until now. And the game, a couple of fingerprints and scratch, but nothing I should be worried about. So very happy with both of those. Now next up is a game that I have been trying to track down for so long. What's going on here? It's supposed to be playing stuff in the background. I've seen it in several charity shops where it's been damaged beyond repair, so I never got it. And this one is in like new condition. Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Finally, almost finished the Tony Hawk set now. There is, I think it's American Wasteland again. One I've seen in charity shops but was damaged. And I haven't got that in the collection yet, but I will get there. Now, the cover is like new condition. The manual is in like new condition. The extras are in like new condition. Let's check what the disc's like. This manual, the book case on doesn't open. A few scratches. But what we could say from this is that good things come to those who wait. Because I could have had a really damaged, probably unplayable copy for £1, or wait a bit like I did. Try and get that back in. Yeah, it's in. I'd get it for £2.50. What are you going to do? Now, continuing on the theme of a certain franchise that I really liked the demo of, but never could afford at the time, Dynasty Warriors 4. So now I have 4 Empires, 5 and 5 Empires. So I'm very happy with this. Again, really good condition case. There are a few scratches there, but nothing too bad. Probably something that'll buff out. Okay. This appears to be a survey bump that came with it. Manual has seen better days. Not only is it creased, but it's actually damaged there. Not the white line. But at least the manual's here. A lot of times they're not. And game scratch, but nothing I can't handle. So let's move that on. I really wanted something playing in the background. I used to have things playing in the background when I did these things. Oh, please play. There you go. This is Steel Dragon EX, the Magus game that actually is worth having. Now moving on, this one is a cheap one. I just basically got to boost up the numbers. Top Gun. Top Gun Combat Zones. Never played this before. I know there have been several Top Gun games. It's not in the best condition ever. The scratches and bumps and stuff on the box. But the manual is here, and the manual has also been scratched and bumped. But at least it's here, like I said before. So a lot of time, several yesterday in fact, they weren't a manual. Was it several? Maybe just one. I don't know. scratched a bit on the disc, but I'm sure it'll play. And overall, not bad at all. Now, there is one last game. And this game, I had to have the moment I saw it on the shelf. I didn't think it was around. It seems to be iToy enhanced, which is interesting, because I've never seen that happen before. But the way it uses iToy seems to be very, very cool. Oh, I'm so tired at the moment. I don't know why. And I played this on the CPC, and later on played it on the Amiga. And it was both times very much a good, fun game. So let's not beat around the bush anymore, and have a look at Lemmings. Yeah, Lemmings. On the PlayStation 2. Didn't know this existed. I thought Lemmings only came out on the PlayStation 1. But hey, I'm not going to complain. iToy enhanced, and look at how that's going. The guy is using his arms as a bridge for the Lemmings. That's iToy integration that I can get behind. I'm looking forward to trying this out. Got a little iToy here. Very, very happy. Little silver one. A few more downstairs, so we can play it as a party game as well. But I am looking forward to trying this. Really good condition case. Really good condition manual. Let's quickly check the disc. And the disc is in pretty good condition. Fingerprints and a couple of scratches. Nothing I can't handle. Really, really happy with today's haul. Oh my goodness. We've had to move more games around to fit everything in. It's ridiculous how many games we've got. So now, we're over here as well.
That's going to be oversaturated, isn't it?
That's fine. So, Jennifer, do you think we've got too many games?
Never.
Excellent. I have permission to get more. I like this.
Fist bump.
Yes. Fist bump, thumbs up.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really all I've got time for today, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.
You can take the camera off me now.
Extreme close-up.